Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I wanted to say thank you for everybody that watched my first video. But today I'm going to be giving new players tips and tricks for starting UG, and also veteran players everything they need to know if they don't know what they need to know about this update. So let's get into it. So, the first thing you need to do as a new player, you gotta complete the tutorial. I can't get back into the tutorial because I already did it, but it's gonna be up there. You're gonna jump down and hit that Triceratops. You're gonna bounce all the way over here. Now, this is very overwhelming because there's a bunch of stuff, but all you need to worry about when you first join is what is over here. This over here is going to be an egg. You're going to pick this egg up. You have the option to either keep it as an egg or hatch it. I recommend you hatch it because that's honestly just fun. It's one of the best ways to start UG. So if you want to hatch it, you're going to come over here and use the grip button on these chickens and pick them up and bash your egg on them and they'll die. And then there'll be a bar above your egg that shows a progression bar until your egg is hatched. And it'll repeat that process until you see eyes on your egg. Now, once you see eyes on your egg, you gotta get back to the nests and hatch it. The way you hatch it is you put it down on the nest and you sit on it for 20 seconds. And you'll know you're sitting on it correctly when you hear music. And when the music stops, that's when you know your egg is gonna be hatched. When your egg is hatched, you'll see a baby Nubisaur come right over to your feet. Or body. Whatever. But after that, you're gonna want to come over here and grab a rock. It doesn't cost any nugs, it just costs bones, and you'll have some. So after that, what you're gonna want to do, you're either gonna want to go over there and say, "Can anybody give me a fishing rod?" And the way you fish is you cast it out by just like that, holding on to it. If you let go, it's gonna take the line back, but you just gotta reel it in when you see the little fish icon and keep it in the green like that. If it goes out of the green and it hits the end of either side in the red, the fish will be gone. But it usually takes about 5 fish for a baby Nubisaur to become level 5. And once it reaches level 5, then you can get a saddle. Hold on, did I see something over here? Oh, yeah, also new players, you can come over here to the shop and claim your short hair palms. Hold on, let me get those real quick. So you'll come over here. You won't have all this, but just come over here and see. I have these tattoo hands. Boom. You won't have those, but pretty cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Then you'll take your Nubisaur. Also, the way you pick them up, when you hatch him, you'll see a little collar. You'll bend down and grab him by the collar and lift him up, and you'll have him in your head. You get him to level 5, bring him back over here, and you put him right there. Then you'll see over here a saddle. I'll get my Nubisaur to show you, or any other dino I have. I'll see now a Magmadon. So you'll get this out, and you'll see this. You pull, and it'll equip him with a saddle. Then, after he has a saddle, all you have to do, grab him, throw him, and that will spawn him. Click A on his saddle, and you can ride around on your brand new Nubisaur. Also, if the video glitches while I'm riding a dinosaur, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to work that out. But anyway, after that, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get more eggs. More eggs means more dinos. More dinos is better. So, what you're gonna want to do for new players, I would recommend heading over to pig/cow, whatever it is called now, because as you can see, they merged the two together. New players, you're gonna want to come over here, and over here you can find the Shelodon and you can find the Shelodon, Tyrug, and Grugadon alphas. to find the Shelodon Alpha or maybe the Raptor Alpha. I'm not sure if it's in, but it might be. You're going to want to go over here, and your new Venusaur might be able to take it out. If it's not, just go buy a slingshot. You might have enough nugs to buy one. If you don't, just grab some friends or some people in a random lobby, and they'll most likely help you out if you're a new player. So also, there's little houses right here, as you can see. You can also bring a rock and hit these with the rock, and they'll give you these pig staffs. You can pick them up and feed them to your dino, and it'll give them XP. But not gonna do that because mine's already like level 22. And if you level up dinos, you will get nugs until you can't anymore. It usually takes about maybe 15 level ups to run out of nugs in your daily quests. But that's how you can complete your daily quests. It's the easiest way, in my opinion. Anyway, there's also the mini alpha. There are mini alphas and regular alphas. Mini alphas have a 0% chance to drop an egg, but they can still harm you, so watch out for them. Anyway, the next alpha in this map is Tyrug. He is over in Cow Canyon, the mini area. The way you find him, you just kind of wander around the canyon. Wait, hold on. Did I just hear something? Huh. Well, what do you know? Hold on. So yeah, you just go over there, wander around, you'll eventually find a red Tyrannosaurus Rex, kill him, and you have a chance to get an egg. Same goes for Gregadon. It'll just look like a yellow, long-necked dino with purple spots. So just kill those and you have a chance to get an egg. Also, the Shelodon looks like a blue dino with white spots and a white neck with a shell. So look out for those, kill them, and you have a chance to get the egg. Now let's go see who's showing my game. I have no clue because I did not invite anybody here. I'm being serious right now. Are you still here? Oh, nope, they're gone. Okay, whatever. Well, that was cool, but next area with alphas, I wouldn't recommend going over here for new players. But if you have a good tank dino and a slingshot, you can come over here to get this alpha. It is the Gurdysaur alpha. You know what I want to do? I want to do this parkour that I'm doing right here. You don't have to do it exactly, but just have to make it through here without falling in the lava. The lava, it can kill a lot of dinos very quickly. Oh gosh. Also, fun fact, if you jump and land on your stomach in the lava, it'll be fine. Oh gosh, this wasn't a good idea though. But yeah, so that's what happens. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab one of my better dinos to show you this. Go ahead and grab Dorito. Some of you might remember him. If you do, type W Dorito in the chat. Also, I did get the chat and like problem fixed, so now you guys can comment and like on my videos. You can thank my dad for helping me fix that problem. So, also, I changed my YouTuber name, so now it's Tall Kid VR. You can also just see that in the display name. But besides that, we're just gonna come over here. Tanks are by far the best thing to bring to the lava map, besides flying dinos. But tanks, in my opinion, are just better because they have really long legs, so they can survive the lava. I'm dead. And as you guys can see, these things are dangerous. Gosh dang. Yep, that's happening. Okay. Yep, and you can't run on the lava. You just gotta try not to die. So, yeah. But here we go. So over there is the mini Gurdysaur Alpha. Over there. But the big alpha, it would just be a bigger version. So yeah, that's the Gurdysaur Alpha. And there's one alpha in the sky called the Swoop Jaw. I wouldn't recommend new players go in there until they have a flying dino of their own. But if you want to go over there and try to tackle the swoop jaw, you can. But I am gonna grab a flying dino to show you guys. So now that I have my flying dino, we're gonna fly. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna fly up here. This is probably the best way for flying dinos to get up here. If you have a land dino, just go through there. It's a flying map, home to Swoopjaw and Flaptor. Be aware that Swoopjaw is basically a boss to beat. But if you beat him, he has a really high chance of giving in. There he is. He's a yellow pterodactyl. I'm gonna try to kill him real quick. I'll fast forward if I can kill him, but I probably won't be able to. Also, there are mini Flaptors that try to kill you. They're pretty easy to deal with, but you just have to be aware of where they are. There he is. Oh gosh. Oh! As you can see, very hard boss. Not boss, alpha. But if you kill him, he's a very useful dino because you can fly everywhere. And I actually have my own Swoopjaw traded for him. He's level like 25. My Swoopjaw. And I'll give you guys a demonstration. They are very fast. You have to get a special saddle for them, but once you do, they're very fast. They actually have this special attack, which is dive bomb. They can dive into their enemies, which is really cool. But that's all the alpha areas. So now I'm going to show you all these special things you can do to get new dinos. So let me just grab my Shelodon. I'm going to show you the fusion room. I've actually done a fusion before, but you can actually use 2 level 15s of the same dino to do a fusion. So you come over here, you can see all the different things you can do. I like a lot of these fusions because they're really cool. And see, there is the same dino, mystery color. And here's Mr. Frankenstein. He does the fusions. Just don't question it. But now, I'll hop back on the Skeleton. I forgot what I named him. We're just going to call him Skelly. That is basically all the useful things you gotta know. Oh wait, one more thing. I'm gonna show you guys a way to get 1,000 free nugs when you first join the game. So, a lot of you wonder, how do I get the slingshot? How do I get any weapons? How? I'll show you. You're gonna come over here, and right next to this leave a review, you're gonna see a button that lets you get those 1,000 free nugs. Then you can spend it on whatever you want. I recommend that you spend it on a saddle for your dino if you have a new dino. If not, though, I recommend you buy the slingshot because it's one of the best weapons for starters. But anyway, that is going to conclude the tips and tricks for new players. So guys, this is going to be a part 1 and a part 2. So this is part 1, tips and tricks for new players. So I'm going to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.